Paul, I'm not a vanity publisher. I don't know. She said, this isn't vanity. This is a great thing. So I had it offset, like typed up, printed, etc. And I published it myself. And then a friend of mine went to the book convention in New York, and he sold the book to a publisher, put it on their backlist. Quick Fox. It was they published my book, and then Putnam, one of the biggest publishers in New York, picked it up, and the rest of it is history. They started publishing. They published 3 of my books, and at one point they took it out of print, Being and Doing out of print, and they didn't notify me, and I was very pissed off. I called, why did you do it? Well, we were crunching the numbers. I said, you don't own my book. You own my books. You only have my permission to print them, so I want you to reverse the rights to all of my books, 3 of my books. That's all they had. And they said, the woman was very, very patronizing. She says, what do you plan to do with them? I said, I'm going to publish them myself. I started a publishing company called Airmore Enterprises, which is a contraction of my name, Eric Morris, Airmore. And I built a publishing company. I got a distributor, and I published all 10 of my books myself under my own publishing name, Airmore Enterprises Publishing. And I have a distributor here. I had one in Europe until recently, and I'm going to reinvest in that. They didn't drop me. I dropped them, actually, because it was too difficult to keep shipping them books, and it was taking a lot of my time. But at any rate, I have a publisher I've been with for 25 years or 30 years. They get my book in all the bookstores. And as I said, I'm on ebooks. And so I am my own publisher. Airmore Enterprises is a publishing company, and it's actually recognized. I have an imprint. I have stationery. I have checks written. You know, I pay my bills through Airmore, my publishing bills through Airmore Enterprises. You know, so I'm also a publisher. Even though I only limit my publishing to my own books, I'm still a publisher, you know? I got pissed off. You take my books out of print, I'll put them in print myself, which I did about 28, 29 years ago. So that's the story of my books. So even that wasn't guaranteed. Even there was no guarantee of that. But, you know, I got to tell you something. I don't make a lot of money on those books. I make enough money to reprint them when they run out of stock. But my first book put me on the map. People read the first book, and then I had some visibility in the world at the beginning. And as I published more and more books, the visibility grew, and people started using the work and teaching the work, and giving degrees in the work. And they published my books in the Philippines with their own pictures of their own students. That's in English, but they published 4 of my books in Turkey, and they're working on one book now in Italy to translate it into Italian. So I feel very, very blessed, fortunate, and grateful. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth is thank you. Just thank you to the world. Thank you to the good luck and the good fortune I've experienced. And the hard work. It's all been hard work. Nothing ever came easy for me.
Yeah, definitely. The entertainment industry and the industry itself, it is hard work. A lot of people think, you become an overnight sensation, and that is possible sometimes. That has happened, but most of the time, you have to do hard work and stay confident, know your craft, and have a thick skin.
Yeah, the thick skin is a very good, absolutely, because you have to learn to take rejection and not take it personally. How can you not take rejection but you have to learn how to do that, because you can walk in and give the best reading and an audition as anybody ever given and not get the job because you don't fulfill their vision of what the person looks like. You know, you don't look like that person that they have the vision of. Or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, or you're too tall, or you're too short, or you're too blonde, or you don't have enough hair, or your nose is too big, or who knows, you know. So anyway, I think we've covered it, right?
Definitely. I've learned a lot, and thank you for sharing your stories, Eric. I appreciate it very much, and I wish you continued success in your teaching and acting and writing, etc., etc. Thank you very much.
Okay, one other thing I want to say. If anybody wants to contact me, ericmorris.com. ericmorris.com is my website. If you want to contact me to ask me any questions about acting, my books, what I do, the system, which books would I recommend, where to get them, ericmorris.com. Very simple, ericmorris.com. Okay?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Okay, so nice talking to you, Trey. Good luck with this. I hope people listen to it.
Thank you very much. I enjoy interviewing people. I've done it for 7 years now, and I've interviewed a lot of interesting
You're very
people.
good.
Thank you.
And you're very good. You're very good at it. You allow the person to express themselves. You don't interrupt me. You're very, very good, Trey. You're very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll send you a link to the interview once it's uploaded. It will be uploaded sometime next week.
Can you say a lot of people listen to it?
Yeah, I have 3,000 listeners on the app I broadcasted on called Spreaker Broadcasting, and I have over 8,000 listeners on YouTube and a few thousand on other podcast websites like iTunes, Amazon Podcasting, Spotify.
Oh, that's wonderful. Listen, I have about a dozen short videos on my work on YouTube. All you have to do is Eric Morris. Go to YouTube, Eric Morris videos, and I have about a dozen or more 5-6 minute short videos explaining my work on YouTube. So you might mention that, okay?
Absolutely.
I just did. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
And that was Mr. Eric Morris. Thank you very much for listening. And another plug, if you are interested in learning more about Mr. Morris's acting system or reading his books, purchasing his books, go to ericmorris.com. That's ericmorris.com. Thank you very much for listening. And as always, be blessed, stay safe, take care. Bye-bye.